All right, let's do it. Start your tracker and let's warm up. Let's do some jacks. Let's get into it. Ooh, yeah. Jump into Monday. Let's get moving and grooving on Monday morning, ready for action. All right, ramp it up. There we go. Big jacks, little jacks, any kind of jack you want to do. All right, looking good. Yeah, big arm swings. Going to be doing, like I say, full body type workout today. Like we like. I want to jump into those L's too. I love an L. I feel like those really help warm up the shoulders as well. Because we'll be doing some scaption today, so that'll be similar to what we're doing when we do an L. Actually, we haven't done L dumbbell lifts in a long time. Maybe we'll do one of those these days. That way you hit the mid trap, front trap, trap, shoulders. All right. I'll quit yammering. Let's do some bum kickers. Let's do that. Bring the heel right up to squeeze, flex those hammies. Yep, you got it. Stretch those pecs. There we go. All right. Let's just ramp it up and flex those back muscles right between the shoulder blades. Squeeze. Really feel that squeeze. Get those muscles nice and warmed up as we get ready for this workout. Let's do a couple more. Last one. Let's plant your feet. Let's do an easy twist. Side to side. There we go. Back and forth. Hinge your hips back. And we'll get a nice stretch in the inner thigh. As we take it side to side. Nice and easy. Gentle. But moving. All right, let's do a couple more. And then take it right out over your right foot. And hinge a little bit. Take it back. Easy stretch. All right, and then let's come up and over the other side. Same thing. Ease it in there. Easy stretch, not going to hang out long. And then come on up. Step it back, plant that rear foot. Feel a good stretch. And hands up, a big I. Woo! I'm ready for Monday. Yay. So you're reaching for it. Then let's do the same thing on the other side. We'll come forward and step back on the other side. Plant that rear foot. Stretch it. Big I. Ready for action. There we go. All right. And let's hit the other side again. This time stepping back, you can sink down. Bring those hips forward. We get a nice stretch in the hip flexor. Big Y. Squeeze between those shoulder blades. There we go. Bringing those palms. Turn them around to that back wall. Trying to touch it. All right. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Step it back. And big Y for yes. It's Monday and morning, and I'm ready to work it out. All right, and let's get a little bit more stretch in. Well, let's stretch those hamstrings. Come on up. Let's take it just right down your legs, right over the knees, down the shins. Oh, yeah, feel that stretch. Stretch out the weekend a little bit. All right, hands up to the side, thumbs up at the ceiling. And then flex those hamstrings. Pull yourself all the way up, palms up. Let's step it back. Exhale, twist to the side. Bring it around. All right, and then let's come forward again. We'll go back on the other side. Same thing. Palms up, step it back. Exhale and twist. Hold it there. All right, and then come on up, and let's come over and grab on to, one of your feet. There we go. It's going to wander off screen there. And gentle pull. Let's stretch those quads out a little bit. All righty. Easy stretch. And let's do the same thing on the other side. Getting ready to work it. Work it out. So our core work we're going to do on the floor. We're actually not technically on the floor, on the stability ball. We're going to be on top of the stability ball. We're going to do crunches, and we're going to do a back extension as well. So grab yourself a sip of water, and then let's do that. And let's get ready for a stability ball crunch and a stability ball back extension. Alrighty. So we're going to, make sure I got that right here. Yep. Yes, indeed. All right. Yeah, just grab a seat and then roll yourself out so we're nice and supported on your stability ball. Yeah. So hands right up there behind your head there. Fingertips just lightly giving you a little support for your head. And let's do it. We're just going to crunch it up, draw that belly button in, ease it right back down again, reset, draw in, crunch. Take it right back again. Nice and gentle. Crunch it in, draw in and up. Nice. Ease it back down. And just going to crank out the reps. Nice and steady. Yeah, you got it. Draw in, crunch. Ease back down. Reset. Pull it back up again. Do a couple more, I think. Yeah. And let's do the last one here. Crunch it up. And down. All right. And then we're just going to spin around here. I'm actually going to get all the way down. I'm just going to roll out onto the ball. And we're going to do our back extension. So bring yourself right on out so that your maybe your collarbone's hanging off the edge of your ball here. And you can let your upper body drop all the way down. And if you want arm position, you can have your arms just kind of at your sides or, again, kind of your hands behind your head like you would with a crunch. Either way you want to do it is fine. Whatever's more comfortable. If your hands are up by your head, it'll be a little bit more weight to pull. So flex those glutes, and then we lift, get the shoulders in a line all the way down to your ankles. Perfect. Drop it back down, all the way down. Reset, flex your glutes, and lift. And hold. Bring it up, hold it right there. Nice. And then drop it back down. And keep that neutral spine, just looking in front of your ball. Then drop it down. And flex and lift. Bring it up. Yep. Drop it back down. Reset. And just look about 10 inches in front of your ball. And then flex your glutes and lift. Beautiful. Drop it back down. And then reset. Flex those glutes. Let's keep those glutes active the whole time so that they're keeping you nice and stable. Drop it right back down. Reset. Flex. Lift. Hold it. Ease it back down. Reset. Flex your glutes. Lift it up there. Hold it. Drop it back down. And that was it, actually. How about that? We just cranked through it. So, get that core. Hopefully it's nice and warmed up. Let's see here with our balance what we're going to do here. Yeah, I think we might be using the step. I want to double check. No, we're not using the steps yet. We are not. But we are going to use a dumbbell. A light dumbbell. One light dumbbell, please. Or a yoga ball if the dumbbell isn't quite working for you. That's okay. You can also use a yoga ball. So we're just going to get all lined up here. Get your right knee in line with your second and third toe. We're going to come on up into one foot. All right. And we're going to take that dumbbell and we're going to put it out in front. And we're going to do some figure eights. Figure eights. There we go. Back and forth. Nice. All right, the tricky one. Go the opposite direction. Take it the other way, which just feels wrong. It just feels wrong to me now. Back and forth. You got it? All right, and quick rest. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side in just a moment here. Just need to reset. All right. Left leg. Yeah, let's get that left knee lined up with your second and third toe again. Come up nice and tall. All right, here we go. Another figure eight. Yes. Oops. Little figure eight infinity sign, however you want to think about it. Bringing it up and around. Trying to stabilize against that weight moving around. Let's go the other direction now. See how big you can make that arc. All the way out. Nice big. There we go. Having to adjust for it. Woo! Let's do, we're almost done. 2, 1, let's switch. All right, next up, we're going to switch it up a little bit here. We're going to go into a reverse lunge, and we're going to come up and twist. So let's step back with that right foot. Let's take the weight, have it kind of out. Actually, keep the weight in close. Let's keep the weight in close. Step it out. And we're going to, sorry, one moment, please. Something's not right over here. There we go. It's okay now. All right, stepping back with that right leg. We are going to have the weight out in front. We're going to twist to the side. So we're going to step it back and twist to the side. Then come up and balance. I'm going to bring the weight in. Nice, and let's go back again. And stay up nice and tall or sink down as far as you want to. Twist to the side. Bring it back around. Come on up. Nice, let's go back again. Twist. Nice, twist it over. Fabulous, bring it to the front again. Drive that knee up. Like I say, if you want to go way down deep, you can do that. Drive it back up and balance. And one more time. Take it over. Twist it out. Bring it up. All right, and quick rest. Then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. All right, let's do the same thing on the other side now. Stepping back with that left leg. Twisting off to the right. There we go. Bring it all the way up. Nice. Let's go back again. Twist. Bring it back up. Awesome. Like I say, if you want to sink way down, you can do that. Just press through that heel, ball the foot all the way up. Whoa, hold it. Nice. Step it back, twist it. And bring it up. I'm going to do one more. Let's sneak one more in there. I think we can do that. Just one more. No big deal. Drive it up. Whoop. It was a big deal. I couldn't get my foot to raise. All right, let's switch. Let's get ready to work that resistance. So we got our nervous system turned on, got our core fired up here. We're going to start with a single leg band row to let you know. These are going to be those same long sets. It's going to be a minute and a half per set. And want to make sure we have our step ready to go because we'll be using a step with our resistance as we go. Maybe I'll put that over here. Put it way back over here, maybe. Why not? See if that works today. All righty. We'll be using that for our scaption. We're going to do a step up to balance scaption from the side today. A little bit different. All right, so we're going to start off with this thing, single leg band rows. So let's get set for that. Get yourself in position for single leg band rows. All right, so come on up onto one leg. Each leg you want to start with, we'll switch at the halfway point. Shoulder blades down and back. Come on up on the one foot. We're going to squeeze it in and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Pull it right back in. Nice and strong. Beautiful. Release. 3, 2, 1. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Pull it in. Yeah, and release. 3, 2, 1. Keeping a little bend in that knee, that leg we're balancing on as you pull it in. Nice. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Going to do a couple more. Pull it in. And then we'll switch legs that we're balancing on. Release. 3, 2, 1. Yes, do one more. Pull it in. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And then pull it right back in again. Hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. A couple more. Pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Pull it in. And then release. 3, 2, 1. All right. Cardio time. Jacks, L's, whatever you want to do. Cardio for 30 seconds. Let's take this at a jog. 1 and let it rip. So let's do some cardio. Jog intensity. We're going to just go the distance here on Monday. We're just easing into the week. So our cardio today is going to be at a jog. There we go. L's, jacks, full on jacks, bouncy L's, whatever you feel like doing. Whatever you're feeling, we're just going to move. Just going to go to that jog intensity. So you can chat with your friend while you're working it. All right, 3, 2, 1. Now, grandma's plates time. Single leg balance grandma's plates. Not just any grandma's plates. These are like the grandmother of all grandmother's plates. Let's come up onto one leg. A little bend in the knee. As we get ourselves set here. It's going to be a minute and a half. Get ready for the heavy-duty endurance here. So, coming up onto one leg. A little bend in the knee. All right, and let's do it. Squeeze it up nice and high and hold. And then we'll release. 3, 2, 1. And pull up and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Squeeze it right back up nice and high and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Keep that little bend in the knee of that leg you're balancing on as you pull it up. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Also have that little bend in the elbow as you pull up nice and high. Nice. And release. 3, 2, 1. Coming down from down low, way up high. Yeah, release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it up there and hold. We got 30 more seconds. You're doing great. Release. 3, 2, 1. And pull up nice and high and hold it there. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Pull it up and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right, cardio time again. Yes, it is. This time, step jog. We're actually going to use our steps to jog during the, as a jog. Here we go. 2, 1. Up and down your step, but just at a jog. So see if you can be light on your feet. I say as I start in stomping on my own step. All right, so take it at a jog. Take it at that nice and easy pace. The conversational jog intensity. Let's switch your feet that are leading at the halfway point here. Switch to the other foot. That gets on there first. All right, doing great. We got about 5 more seconds, and we're going to switch. We'll do the grandma's plates on the other side. 2, 1. Let's switch. Grab your other band. Get yourself set. So a little bend in the knee. Come up nice and tall. Let's do it. Squeeze it. Whoops. Squeeze it all the way up. Had too much tension. Hold it there. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it right back up nice and tall. And release. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And pull it up. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it up nice and tall. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. And reach into that top shelf. And then we release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Pull it up. Hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it right back up there. All the way up. And release. 3, 2, 1. Over the halfway point. Doing great. Squeeze it up and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And bring it up high. And release. 3, 2, 1. We're going to do a few more. Keep on cranking them out. Pull it up there. You got it. Release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it up and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up. And then release. 3, 2, 1. All right, time to switch. Just like that. It's cardio time again already. And this time, kettlebell or dumbbell swings. Let's do it. Grab a dumbbell. Kettlebell swings for 30 seconds. Let's do it. Woo, yeah. Pop those hips. Drive that weight forward. With your knees in line with your toes. Yeah, perfect. You all know how to do this. Just drive those hips forward to swing that dumbbell. Don't worry about how high the dumbbell goes. We're not trying to lift the dumbbell with our arms. The arms are just going as high as the hips can drive them forward. So if you don't work very hard, you get a really low swing. But if you really pop your hips, then we get the weight to swing. All right, we're going to switch already. Let's do it. switch. Oh yeah, grab some dumbbells. Frontal plane, step up to balance. Shoulder exercise, caption, coming up from the side. Stepping onto our step from the side. I'm gonna drive it up sideways today. So we're gonna get a little hip action. This is a little precursor for doing some floor work. So coming from the side, plant that foot. We're gonna step it up, balance, drive those shoulders, our hands up, and then we're gonna ease it down. 3, 2, 1, stepping off to the side, and then we're gonna come right back up again. From the side, you got it. Drive it up, ease it down, and then all the way down, and then we're gonna drive right back up. So working those hip muscles as we work our shoulders as well. Beautiful. Keep cranking it out here. Drive it up. Looking good. Ease it down. Take it down. Let's do the swap sides real quick. That's hard to say. Swap sides. And then when you're ready, plant that foot. We'll come right back at it again. All right. Lift them up there. You got it. Ease it down. Then we take it all the way down. And then come right back at it again. Drive it up. Weights up. Shoulders down. Yeah. Some relaxed. Looking good. Ease down. Let's come right back at it. Plant that foot. Drive it up. Squeeze them up there. Fantastic. Taking it down. Way down. And coming right back at it again. Drive it up. Squeeze. Ease it back down. All the way down. All right. And weights down. Time for some cardio. Time flies when you're doing a step-up exercise. All right. Jump squats. Ooh, let's do some jump squats. All right. 30 seconds of jump squats. All right. Let's do it. Big jump. And get a little nice landing. Stick your landing. Reset. And go again. So nice and steady. Not cranking them out as fast as we can. So making sure we keep those knees in line with your toes as you come down. Beautiful. Yes. Light on your feet. As light as you can be. As you land, absorb that impact. Check your feet. Reset. Go again. All right. Almost there. We got time to do a couple more. Yeah. Last one. Woo! All right. And let's switch. Time for, I think it's triceps kickbacks. Yeah. Band triceps kickbacks. Let's do that. Grab your bands. So walk it back a little bit. Elbows kind of at your side here. Stuck at your side. Not kind of. They are at your sides. And let's do it. Squeeze it back as far as you can reach. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And press it back and hold. Nice release. 3, 2, 1. Shoulders relax. Press it back. Sometimes easy to get the shoulders scrunching. Release. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, beautiful. Squeeze, reaching way back. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press it back. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And again, one more. Yeah, press it back. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Get yourself set up. And press it back. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it back and hold it there. Yeah, release. 3, 2, 1. Nice and steady. Press it back. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Doing great. Release. 3, 2, 1. 3 more. Press it back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And press back and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Press it back. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right. Set those down. Ooh, shake those arms out a little bit. And let's get ready for the next move, which is going to be down on the floor. Ooh, I didn't allow time for that. So let me pause this for just a second. Drop down the floor for some hip abduction. Yes. We'll get down the floor and work it Jane Fonda style. Make yourself cozy down there. All right. So, easing down here. Nice and casual style. Keep your hips squared up here. And roll that hip in a little bit, and let's do it. Let's reach it up and come back a little bit. And then come forward and down. 3, 2, 1. And reach it up again and back. Hold. And then coming forward and down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it right back up and back. Yeah, coming down. 3, 2, 1. And reach it up and back. And down. 3, 2, 1. Flip over real quick. Switch sides. However you're doing it there. And we'll keep cranking out the reps. All right, here we go. Raise it up and back. And then coming forward and down. 3, 2, 1. And reach up and back. Light it up. Coming forward and then down. 3, 2, 1. Nice. And up and reach back. Great. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Reach it up and back. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. All right. And then come right back up again. And we're going to do that one different next time. I think I meant to do that differently than we did it, but that's okay. That's a nice way to do it as well. We're going to come back to our single leg balance rows. Let's grab those bands and get ready to go. Anytime you need a drink, of course, grab a drink. Otherwise, grab those bands if you're ready. Grab your bands and let's get in position. Single leg band row. All right, here we go again. Round 2. Coming up onto one foot and squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it right back in. Squeeze right between those shoulder blades and then release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's switch feet real quick. Get that knee lined up again. Keep a little bend in that knee. Shoulders down and back still. Pull it back in. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right. I think it's jog time. Step jog time. Oh, it is. No, it's not. It's jack time. The J threw me. It's jacks. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Jacks and L's. Oh, my. There we go. Let's do it. Yeah. Whatever you want to. Actually, any kind of cardio will always do, but these are my suggestions today. All right. We get a little bit of arm workout in there as well. Keeping those arms busy. Getting ready for some more shoulder work. Ooh, love some L's. I'm going to switch up the halfway. Why not? Actually, we only have about 10 seconds left. Just keep moving as we get ready to move into, I think it's grandma's plates coming up here. 3, 2, 1. It's grandma's plates time, is it? Indeed it is. Single leg balance grandma's plates. Let's get ready for it. All righty. Little bend in your knee. Come on up and let's squeeze it up nice and high. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Bring it right back up. Reaching high. And release. 3, 2, 1. Bring it right back up. Fantastic. Down. 3, 2, 1. And reaching for the sky. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Reach it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Looking good. Feeling good. Reaching up there and then release. 3, 2, 1. We got this thing. Keep that little bend in your knees. You keep cranking them out here. And release. 3, 2, 1. Pull it right back up. Really challenging those stabilizers to stay on our feet. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Pull it right back up. So we reach high. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. 3 more, I think. Reach it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, we did 2 more. Reach it up. Doing great. Release. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Last one. Reaching high. And release. 3, 2, 1. Now I think it's step jog time. Oh, it is. I know it's step jog time. Let's get ready to do it. Step jogs at a jog intensity. What? Let it rip. The light on your feet. The light coming up on your step. Yeah. Snappy little step jog. Now give yourself that talk test here. We're deep into our routine here, so keep it at a jog. We want to stay right there, halfway point, so switch the foot that's leading. But yeah, we want to keep it so that you can be conversational. You won't be able to sing, but you can chat. And that's where we want to be with our intensity. 2, 1, let's switch. All right, grandma's plates, the other side. Get yourself set up again. Other side. Knee lined up again, nice and tall. Reach it up and out. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Squeezing high. All right, taking it down. 3, 2, 1. Right back up there. You got it. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And take it up. Doing great. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And right back at. Yeah. And down. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it up there. Fantastic. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Halfway point. Boy, this exercise really helps strengthen that balance ability. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And pull up there. We're resisting this band. Maintaining your balance. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Great things. Reach it up. And down. 3, 2, 1. A few more. Reach it up there. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Reach it up nice and high. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. All right. It is kettlebell swing time. Let's do it. Grab yourself a kettlebell. Grab yourself a dumbbell. Whatever you got. Remember, it's all about the hips. You pop those hips. If you just do a little hip pop, the arms won't go very far. If you do a big hip pop, that'll get the weight swinging more. So don't worry about try to lift the weight. Just let the arms swing in proportion to how hard you drive your hips forward. So the arms are basically just slack. Yeah, as you drive those hips. That's why we know that we're really firing up the glutes. All right, and let's switch. Next up is going to be step up. Yeah, frontal plane, step up to balance scaption. So we're going to step up from the side, sneaking up on it, warming up those hips a little bit for the Jane Fondas that are right around the corner. Let's do it. Plant that foot, drive it up. And we will raise them up. Nice. And then come it down, ease it down, and step on down. And we'll just go right back at it again. Like we can't make up our mind whether we want to stand up there or not. So we'll just keep going back and forth. There we go. Ease it down all the way down. And then plant that foot. Drive up nice and strong right into it. Raise them up. Yeah. Fantastic. All right. Take it down. And let's come right back at it again. Drive it up. Raise them up. All right. Ease it down. And then we're going to switch sides. We'll keep working the shoulders. We're just going to come at it from the other side. Plant that foot drive it up, raise, ease it down. Nice, come on down. And then step right back at it again. Drive up, raise up, and down. Awesome. Doing great. We got maybe a couple more. We'll see what happens here because we've got the step up component in there. Kind of hard to calculate sometimes. Yeah, this is going to be the last one right here. Drive it up. Raise them up there. All right. Then I think it's going to be those, I don't know, some sort of cardio. Let's see what we got here. It is jump squats. Oh, yeah, jump squat time. So light on your feet like a ninja. Not worrying about cranking out tons of them. Just nice and steady. Let's do a big jump. Reset. All right. Nice and light on your feet, though, as you come down and reset. Take your time with them. We're not going for as many reps as we can do in 30 seconds. We're just doing them conversational style. So you can keep chatting while you do your jump squats, giving it some effort. Say you can't sing while you do this, but you can talk. All right. Oh, that was the last one. And now it is time for single leg triceps kickbacks. Let's do it. Grab those bands. Let's walk it back. Come up onto one foot. Shoulders relaxed. Squeeze those arms back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Good. Press it back and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Keep a little bend in that knee, that leg you're standing on. I was locking mine out. Release. 3, 2, 1. Something doesn't feel right. Press it back. And then release. 3, 2, 1. And protecting that little grape in your foot and your shoe. Yeah. And release. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. We got one more on this side. Hold it there. And release. 3, 2. Well, let's switch sides. Come on up on the other foot. And press it back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Still keeping those shoulders relaxed. Press it back. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, press it back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. Doing great. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Press it back. And release. 3, 2, 1. All right. And switch. Now, this time we're going to drop down on the floor for our Jane Fondas, but we're going to do them differently than we did last time. Last time I did them as with a slow count. We're going to do them faster this time because I went too slow. Well, not too slow. It was just a different way to do them, but it wasn't what I had in mind when I programmed it. So let's get on down here, and we're just going to work it steady style. Here we go. We're going to come up and back, and then take it right back down again. So just going to raise it up. That's what we're going to do this time. Next time, we'll do something a little different with them. So actually, I got to make a note. I like the way I did that. Sometimes you just got to be fluid with it. You just got to let it just roll with it. Ease it back down. Bring it up and back. Forward and down. Doing great. Let's do one more, I think, on this side. And forward and down. Okay, switch sides. Same thing on the other side. And we'll do it. Raise it up. Reach it back. Coming forward, drop it down. Take it up and back. Forward, bring it down. So keeping that hip rolled in a little bit. And keeping the hips square to the floor. Down, doing great. Reach it up and back. Coming forward and down. Doing great, yeah. Up and back. Ease it forward and down. Fantastic. Coming right back at it. Forward and down. We're going to do one more. Up and back. And forward and down. Awesome. Come on up. And I think it's time for round 3. Grab a quick drink if you need it. And we'll get ready for our single leg band row here in just a moment. Yeah. All right, I had to turn my fan on. I got a little toasty. All right, single leg band row. Sorry about the pause in the action there. So we're coming back, single leg band row time. Let's get ourselves over to our bands and get ready for it. All right, let's do this thing. Knee lined up with your second and third toes, shoulder blades down and relax. Come on up onto one leg. Squeeze it right to the rib cage and hold. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Pull it right back in and hold. Nice. Release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Pull and hold. And think about keeping a little bend in the knee, that leg we're balancing on. Release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Pull and squeeze right between those shoulder blades. That's the one. Release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And we'll keep cranking them out. Squeeze it in and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull it in and hold. Nice. Release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And pull and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And one more. Last one. Pull it in. And release. 3, 2, 1. Nice. All right. It's time for some jacks. Jacks or L's. Whatever you want to do. Here we go. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Go. Yeah. Woo. Jacks. You can do bouncy jacks. Easy jacks. Bouncy L's. However you want to do them. 90s style. Whatever you do. Whatever thing you want to do for that cardio. Still just keeping it at a jog. We're third round here. Burning up the energy level here. But we're keeping it today at that jog intensity the whole time. This is a full-on endurance workout. So just keep it there at that endurance level. 3, 2, 1. Going the distance. All right. Time for grandma's plates. Speaking of going the distance. Whoo, that lady's got a lot of plates. So let's finish it off. Finish the deal here. Little bend in the knee. Line up with the second and third toe. Just like all of our balance. Squeeze it up nice and high and hold. And we'll take it down. 3, 2, 1. And reach it up. Nice. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reaching for the top shelf. All the way up. Why does she want them up there so high? Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And up. Because it keeps her strong. That was the reply. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. That's some insight right there. Reach it up. All the way up nice and high. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. Still keeping a little bend in that knee of our balanced leg. You got it. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze. Reach it up. Woo! And coming down. 3, 2, 1. We got a few more. Yeah, we got a few more reps. Let's keep cranking them out. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And raise it high. Doing great. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. We got 3 more. Reach it up. And then coming down. 3, 2, 1. And up. And down. 3, 2, 1. And last one. Reach it up. And down. 3, 2, 1. And cardio time. Hello. Hello, cardio time. It's a step jog. Up and down that step. Let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Step jog at a jog intensity. All right. So give yourself that talk test every now and then as we go through our cardio, just to know that you're at that level where you can converse. It's a little challenging, but we're not difficult. That would be a run. We want to keep it. Oh, switch your feet. Switch your lead. We just want to keep it at challenging today. Still trying to be light on your feet. That's also a challenge. It is for me to make sure I'm stealthy. Take it easy on your joints that way. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. All right, grandma's plates. The other side. Let's put away the last of those darn plates. Knee line up your second, third toe. We can do it. Reach it up high. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it up. Oh, single leg. I love that external rotation. That's awesome. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Working it. Squeeze it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Reaching for the sky. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reach it up there. You got it. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. Protect that little grape in your shoe. Reach it up. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. All right. On the downward slope now. And we're coming down. 3, 2, 1. Reach it high. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it all the way up. And we take it down. 3, 2, 1. A few more. Reach it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze high. Coming down. 3, 2, 1. And one more is the last one. Reach it up. And coming down. 3, 2, 1. Woo! Heck yes. All right. Is it going to be a kettlebell swing? It is kettlebell swing. Let's do some kettlebell swings. Let's work those glutes. All right. Get yourself in that nice squat here. Pop those hips and get that weight swinging. Now remember, just let your arms swing. Don't lift the weight. Just let them swing as high as you drive your hips forward. Yes, you got it. That's the biggie with this, is just a hip drive. And if you do a little hip drive, you get a little swing. If you do a big hip drive, you get a big swing. So just be nice and steady with it. All right, we got about 5 more seconds as we swing. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch. And I think it's time for the shoulders. Hitting our scaption. Yeah, step up to balance scaption from the frontal plane. Coming sideways at this thing. We're coming at this deal sideways. Let's do it. Plant your foot. And then we're going to drive it on up. All right. Shoulders down. Hands up. And then we ease it on down. Nice and steady. And take it down. Fantastic. Then we'll come right back at it. Plant that foot. Drive up. And lift. Heck yes. Ease it down. All the way down. Fantastic. Drive it up. Yes. And down. Looking good. Let's do one more on this side, and then we'll switch sides. Drive it up. Woo! Raise them up. And let's ease it down. All right. Switch sides. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Plant that foot again. Drive it up. As I wobbly come up. It's like that sometimes. It just happens. To ease it back down. Make sure that as you step up, we still keep that little bend in the knee after we drive up. Caught myself starting to lock it out there. Friendly reminder. Ease it down. Nice. We're coming down. Come right back at it. Plant that foot. Drive up. Raise it up. Nice. Ease it back down. Step it down. Looking good. Plant your foot. Press it up. Raise it up. Ease it back down. All the way down. Awesome. All right. Cardio next. What's it going to be here? Jump squat time. Ooh, it's jump squats. 3, 2, 1. Jump squats. Steady and light. Light on your feet as you do that landing. All right. Nice. Jump. Easy, light. Landing. Nice. And check your feet every time. Make sure you get everything lined up again before you take off again. Yeah, looking good. Nice. Yes, we got time to do one more, I think. One more jump. Woo. All right. Single leg triceps kickbacks. We are almost there, kids. Let's do it. Last resistance move. Let's get that knee lined up. Let's come up onto one leg. Kick it back. You got it. And then release. 3, 2, 1. Squeeze it back and hold. Reaching way back. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Squeeze it back and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. And press back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Press back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet real quick. And we'll just keep cranking them out. Press it on back. Nice. Release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze back and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze and hold. And release. 3, 2, 1. Doing great. Press it back and hold. Release. 3, 2, 1. Think 2 more maybe. Press it back. And release. 3, 2, 1. And squeeze it back and hold. Release. 3, 2. Oh, we can do one more. Let's do one more. Press it back. And release. 3, 2, 1. Woo, shake those arms out. All right, here we go. Last move, I think. Yes, we're going to drop down on the floor for hip abduction with a slightly different hip abduction than we did the other times. So get yourself down and ready for business here. Floor hip abduction. We're going to raise it up just like we did, but we're going to change it slightly. All right, here we go, kids. Raise it up. Bring it. Oh, Radar's here. Good, he can help. All right, this time, raise it up, halfway down, and right back up again. We're going to flutter a little bit here. Yes, we're just going to pump a little bit. Crank them up. All right, this time, all the way down. A little respite coming right back up. All the way down. All right, back up. We're going to flutter again. Flutter. Coming down just about halfway, coming right back to the tippy top. So whatever that is for you. And all the way down. Woo! Same thing on the other side. Spin it around. Flip over, however you want to do it. Get yourself set up again. 2, 1. All right, here we go. Raise it up. All the way down. We're going to bring it up. Do a couple warm-ups. All right, here we go. Now we're going to flutter. Up, halfway down, and we're just going to flutter away here. Yeah. Work that little gluteus medius. And then all the way down. All right, now take it all the way up. All the way back down. All the way back up, and flutter again. Flutter away. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Oh, and it's cool down time. How about that? All right, let's slowly ease up, actually, and get this out of the way. And we will cool down. If you need a drink, grab a quick drink of water, and let's get ready to cool her down. I just need a towel. It's a bit humid. I'll tell you what. Actually, it's not that humid. It's the dew point that's getting me today. All right, let's just step it back and forth a little bit. Ooh, easy arm movement. All right, we're just working those legs really big. We were slowing it down quite a bit from the intensity level, but we hit those muscles really well today, so let's just slow them down. Let's get a nice little twist in here. A little twisty balance. Yes, twisty balance pause. How about that? Yes, that's a tricky one, didn't it? You kind of twist and pause, and twist and pause, and twist and pause, and twist and pause. All right, let's do a little bit of grapevine back and forth just to work it a little bit here, to kind of work those hips, wind them and unwind them a bit as we go about our day here. Let's just take it back and forth. All right, and let's come here to the center. Plant that rear foot. Let's stretch those calves out. Dig that heel in. Woo, feel it stretch. Dig it in there. Yeah, you got it. Exactly what I was going to say. Up in the big eye. You know what was coming. Woo, I'm glad I got my Monday workout in. Reaching high. We can get those calves nice and stretched out after running up and down those steps. So stretch it out. All righty. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Plant that foot back there first. Really dig it in there. Make sure you get in a position where you can really feel a good stretch. Yeah, then reach it up. Oh, so grateful for your hard work today. That was fantastic. I was going to say great, but it was beyond great. It was fantastic. Reach it high. All right. Awesome. And let's do this. Let's ease it back a little bit. Plant your heel right there. A little bend in the knee, flex your toe back. Just ease down into it. Let's get a little hamstring stretch while we're here. All those kettlebell swings need a little bit of undoing. There we go. We hit the glutes there and the hammies, quads. They're all working hard for all these different things we did. So we need to get a little stretch in everybody here. Move yourself around. Make sure you get a nice stretch. All right, and then come on up. Let's go back on the other side. Plant that foot, pull it, toe back, and ease down and back. See if you can feel that stretch. Deep breath in and exhale as you go. Just try to help those muscles release a little bit. All right, and then let's come on up. Let's stretch those quads. So grab onto something. Gentle pull. Easy stretch. Here we go. And then let's do the same thing on the other side. Flex that glute as you go so we get a little bit more stretch in the hip flexor as you go. What? That turned on the camera? Oh, come on. Really? It just saw my hand back there, I guess. I don't know. All right. Grab your stability ball. Hopefully it's there handy. And we're gonna stretch. Are you gonna follow me? It's not gonna follow me though. I think it turned on and turned off again. Oh, that's just funny. All right, here we go. Let's get on down, and we want to do our pec stretch after all those grandma's plates. We put away so many plates, so let's get on down here. Get the ball in nice and close. Elbow to the wrist on the ball, and then look the opposite direction and just roll the ball out to the side, and ease down into it as long as that's comfortable on your shoulder. And we'll see if we can stretch out those pecs. All right, and then ease it forward. Ooh, there, I'm feeling that now. There it is. Hello. I felt a little bit of stretch. You may or may not feel that going straight out, but I think that pressing it forward, rolling the ball forward today, you're going to feel those muscles that we worked today with that reaching high, so we're in that same position now on stretch, stretching out those fibers that helped us put away all those plates. All right, let's roll the ball backward and bring it in, and let's do the same thing on the other side. So get the ball in nice and close here again, and then roll it out to the side. Look the opposite direction, and just kind of see what that feels like. See if you're aware of the tightness there. If you have been, you may not. And then roll it forward and see. Yeah, I've got it on that side too. Not a surprise though. Those usually do get me. I usually feel this quite a bit after I do those grandma's plates exercises. Really hit those pecs hard. There we go. Easy stretch. And still thinking about that breathing. Every time you exhale, just think about those muscles relaxing. All right, let's roll it back in and over. And then, staying down here on the floor. Let's just stretch those lats a little bit. And let's ease back into our child's pose and press into the floor. Oh, sorry about that, Jane. We're going to do a little lat stretch. A little bit of a lat stretch there. Press in, pull back. Hopefully feel a nice stretch. All right, and then just real quick, let's roll over and do our hips after doing all those Jane Fondas, and those side step ups. Those all have the same muscle group. So Opposite ankle, opposite knee. Pull it in and drive that ankle toward your shoulder. See if that gives you a nice stretch here in your piriformis. All right, and then let's do the same thing on the other side. Pull it in, gentle stretch. Ooh, there it is. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, helping those muscles release a little bit more. Alrighty, and then let's come on up. Let's do it. Let's ease it on up. Alrighty. Whew. And then lastly, elbows at your side here, thumbs up at the ceiling. Let's just squeeze and rotate. Thumbs back to the wall. Oh, yeah. And then release. Let's do that one more time. Kind of go Fonzie, double Fonzie, we'll call it. And then squeeze and point back. Awesome. All right. Let's fill ourselves up with some Monday energy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's exhale down. Nice deep breath in. Oh, there it is. Exhaling down, breathing in that first day of the week energy. It's so good. All right, let's do that one more time. Exhale down, deep breath in. Fill yourself up with good energy to last you all day. All right, Monday workout done, and stop your timers.